guys, Grandmaster here. When I joined karate in 1973, nobody knew anything about martial arts then. It was really secretive and obscure, and you didn't know anything about it. But I was real surprised that they had punches. I kind of, like in my mind, thought it would all be chops because you saw, I guess, Batman and James Bond doing karate chops. So I was kind of surprised that there were punches, but probably in my life I've thrown about 30 billion punches, and I just wanted to talk about them for a minute. With a punch, what you want to do is train yourself to be able to quickly make a good fist. And it starts like this, rolling in these knuckles, rolling in these knuckles, and then locking it down with your thumb. Now, there's all kinds of ways to go wrong with your fist. And the first is that you do it in such a way that this is not level. And this happens because these muscles are stronger than these muscles. And when you tighten everything up, these pull harder, and that pulls this up. But you retrain yourself so that automatically you have a nice level thing here. And the reason that's important is that when you hit something, if it's like this, ow, and then you're in more trouble than whatever it was you were hitting. The next thing is to train yourself so that you make contact only with these two knuckles. I think this is the big one that most people don't know about. They sort of think that you punch with your entire fist. But what you're hoping to do is to extend those two knuckles and punch only there. And this is a nice one to practice on a focus mitt or your pillow, or even just practice touching something softly. Don't hit it hard, but get a feel for touching with only those two knuckles. If you see a guy with his hand in a cast, it's probably somebody who punched the wall or punched something and hit over here, because that always breaks these bones in here. I've done that myself. The other way to goof up your punch is, remember how I said that you lock that thing down with your thumb? Sometimes people let that lock be loose, and you punch something, and what you do is you catch your thumb on somebody's forearm or leg or whatever, and you bend this thumb back in a violent and sad way that makes you wish you had never trained in the martial arts. And so to keep that thumb in tight is really important. And this is muscle memory stuff. You do this like a mazillion times, and your hands and your wrists just know where to go. The beauty of it is that if you work on this, especially when you're in the lower ranks, it stays with you for a long time. And it's one of the cool things that you can just practice when you're sitting around the house, getting your fist into the right position. You don't have to put your uniform on to practice this. That's what you need to know about punches.